This is the ultimate Spain tour guide. Today we are not just talking about Spain. We are going on an epic virtual journey to uncover the absolute best places this incredible country has to offer. I'm talking about the top 10 tourist destinations in Spain. And trust me, you are not ready for what we have in store. We've spent an insane amount of time researching, planning, and putting this together, so you can have the most legendary trip imaginable. Forget every other travel guide you've seen because this is the only one you'll ever need. We're about to blow your mind with the most unbelievable spots. We're going to be breaking down every single location, giving you the ultimate inside scoop on what makes each city a must-visit destination. This isn't just a list, it's a challenge. A challenge to see the most incredible sights, experience the craziest activities, and dive headfirst into the most vibrant nightlife on the planet. I want you to feel like you're right there with us, exploring every corner, from ancient palaces to futuristic buildings. We're going to show you things you didn't even know existed, and give you the keys to unlock a side of Spain that most tourists completely miss. This is going to be a whirlwind tour of pure awesomeness, so buckle up. Our mission is simple, to give you a complete guide to the most mind-blowing attractions, the most thrilling activities, and the most legendary nightlife in all of Spain. We're covering everything from the architectural wonders that will make your jaw drop, to the beautiful beaches where you can soak up the sun, and the party scenes that go on until dawn. We're literally giving you the blueprint for the perfect Spanish adventure. I want you to finish this video and immediately start packing your bags, because you'll be so hyped you won't be able to wait. This is more than a video. It's your ticket to an unforgettable experience. Before we jump into this absolute madness, I need you to do something for me. Go down to the comments right now and tell me what your favorite Spanish destination is, or if you've never been, which one you're most excited to visit after watching this video. I'm going to be reading every single comment because I want to know what you guys think. Your next adventure starts right here, right now. Are you ready? Because we're about to start this challenge with our number one pick. Let's get into it. This is going to be absolutely insane. Kicking off our list at number one, we have the absolute titan of tourism, Barcelona. You cannot miss the Sagrada Familia. The architectural genius behind this is Antoni Gaudí, and his fingerprint is all over Barcelona. You absolutely have to go to Park Güell, another one of his surreal creations. And let's not forget about his other masterpieces like Casa Batlló and Casa Mila. After the architecture, it's time to hit the beach. The most famous one is Barceloneta Beach. You'll find other amazing beaches like Nova Icaria or Bogatel. When the sun goes down, the city transforms into an absolute party playground. The adventure begins in the historic Gothic Quarter. From there, make your way over to the trendy Elborn neighborhood. If you're looking for the real high-energy party scene, then you have to head down to the Port Olympic area by the beach. And let's not forget about the raw alternative scene in neighborhoods like Gracia and Poblesec. It's a 24/7 city that truly never sleeps. Moving on to Madrid, the magnificent capital of Spain. If Barcelona is the cool artistic sibling, Madrid is the sophisticated, powerful one. Start at the Royal Palace of Madrid, one of Europe's largest and most opulent palaces. Nearby, visit the Almudena Cathedral, completed in 1993 with a mix of architectural styles. For art lovers, Madrid is paradise. The Golden Triangle of art includes the Prado Museum, the Reina Sofia Museum, home to Picasso's Guernica, and the Thyssen-Bornemisza Museum, offering a complete overview of Western art. Relax in Retiro Park, a massive green oasis in the city center. Don't miss the Crystal Palace, a stunning glass greenhouse. When evening rolls around, Madrid's nightlife explodes with energy. Head to Malasana for a trendy, alternative vibe, Chueca for the LGBTQ+ community, and La Latina for tapas bars. Madrid's nightlife is the ultimate expression of its energetic spirit. Seville, the heart and soul of Andalusia. It's like stepping into a movie set where every corner is beautiful, with flamenco dancing in the streets and the smell of orange blossoms everywhere. If you don't visit Seville, you haven't really seen Spain. Imagine walking through ancient streets, the sun warming your face, and hearing the sound of a Spanish guitar. You cannot come to Seville without visiting the Alcazar, a mind-blowing royal palace still used today. Next door is the Seville Cathedral, the largest Gothic cathedral in the world. Climb the Giralda, once a mosque minaret, for unbeatable panoramic views. Let's talk flamenco. It's an art form packed with passion. See an authentic show in the Triana neighborhood, the birthplace of flamenco. After that, Seville's tapas bar scene awaits. Hop from bar to bar, grabbing delicious food and drinks. Explore neighborhoods like Santa Cruz for an unforgettable night out. Seville's food is as amazing as its sights. Next up, we're rocketing into the future at our number 4 spot, Valencia. This city is a crazy mix of old-world charm and mind-bending futuristic architecture. It's like someone took a historic Spanish city and dropped a sci-fi movie set right in the middle of it. The main event here is the City of Arts and Sciences. This place doesn't even look real. It's a massive complex of gleaming white, alien-looking buildings that look like giant eyeballs, whale skeletons, and space helmets. It's one of the most insane architectural achievements on the planet, and you have to see it to believe it. We challenged our crew to film the City of Arts and Sciences without using any special effects, because it already looks like it's from another dimension. Inside these structures, you'll find an interactive science museum, an opera house, and the largest aquarium in Europe. You can literally spend days here and not get bored. The whole complex is surrounded by turquoise blue pools, which makes it look even more surreal. It's the ultimate spot for an epic photo shoot. Every single angle is a perfect shot. Valencia seriously said, "Let's build the future," and they actually did it. But this futuristic complex is just one part of the puzzle. Right next to it, you have something just as incredible. The Turia Gardens. This is not your average city park. This park was once a massive river that flowed through the city. After a devastating flood, they decided to do something absolutely genius. They diverted the entire river and turned the 9-kilometer-long dry riverbed into a sunken park that winds its way through the entire city. It is one of the coolest urban parks you will ever see. A green ribbon of life and activity. It's an absolute playground for everyone. You'll see people jogging, cycling, doing yoga, having picnics, and just chilling out. There are playgrounds, sports fields, fountains, and beautiful gardens, all connected by paths and bridges. We gave ourselves the challenge of getting from one end of the park to the other using a different mode of transportation for each kilometer. We used bikes, skateboards, scooters, and even a tandem bicycle. It's the perfect way to see the city and escape the hustle and bustle, all while being in this incredible, unique green space below street level. If you want to see Valencia at its most insane, you have to come in March for Las Fallas Festival. This is, without a doubt, one of the wildest, loudest, and most explosive festivals in the world. For a whole week, the entire city turns into a massive street party. The main attraction is the Fallas themselves, gigantic, elaborate sculptures made of wood and papier-mâché. These things are incredible works of art, often towering several stories high and costing hundreds of thousands of euros to build. They are placed on almost every street corner in the city. The whole city is filled with parades, fireworks, and music 24/7. Every day at 2 p.m., there's a masclita, which is a deafeningly loud, ground-shaking firecracker concert that you feel in your bones. It's absolute chaos in the best way possible. But here's the craziest part. On the final night of the festival, in an event called La Crema, they set every single one of these giant, expensive sculptures on fire. They burn them all to the ground in massive bonfires all over the city. It's a spectacular and surreal ceremony of destruction and rebirth. And when you need a break from all the fire and explosions, Valencia has you covered with its incredible beaches. Just a short trip from the city center, you have wide, golden sand beaches like Malvarosa Beach. This is the place to be on a sunny day. The beach is huge, so there's always plenty of space to lay down your towel, soak up the sun, and relax. The water is perfect for swimming, and the promenade is lined with palm trees and tons of restaurants where you can get some of the best paella in the world. And yes, you heard that right, Valencia is the birthplace of paella. So the challenge here is simple. Eat as much authentic paella as you possibly can. Forget the stuff you've had at home. Here it's cooked over an open fire in a massive pan, with rabbit, chicken, and beans. It's a flavor explosion. After a big lunch, you can chill at one of the buzzing beach clubs, sipping a cocktail and listening to music. Valencia's beach scene is the perfect combination of relaxation and party vibes, giving you the best of both worlds. Let's dive deeper into the food, because paella is just the beginning in Valencia. The city is surrounded by a fertile agricultural region known as La Huerta, which means you get incredibly fresh produce. The best place to see this is at the Mercado Central, or Central Market. This isn't just a market, it's a cathedral of food. The building itself is a stunning Art Nouveau masterpiece with stained glass and decorative tiles. But the real star is the food inside. There are over 1,000 stalls selling the freshest fruits, vegetables, meats, cheeses, and seafood you've ever seen. The challenge we set here was to create a full 3-course meal using only ingredients bought from different stalls in the market for under 20 euros. It was surprisingly easy because the quality is so high and the prices are so good. The atmosphere is buzzing, with locals doing their daily shopping and tourists staring in awe. You can grab a fresh juice, some incredible Iberian ham, or even sit down at one of the small tapas bars inside the market for a quick bite. It's a feast for all the senses and a must-visit for any food lover. Beyond the market, Valencia has its own unique culinary traditions. You have to try horchata, a refreshing, sweet drink made from tiger nuts. It's the perfect thing to cool you down on a hot day. Locals drink it with fartins, which are long, sugary pastries that you dunk into the horchata. We challenged ourselves to a drinking contest to see who could finish a giant pitcher of horchata first. It's surprisingly delicious and addictive. You can find horchaterias all over the city, and it's a truly authentic Valencian experience. And for dinner, beyond paella, there's a whole world to explore. The El Carmen neighborhood is packed with amazing restaurants and tapas bars hidden in its winding medieval streets. Here you can try dishes like all ay pebre, a hearty eel and potato stew, or escargot, a salad of roasted red peppers and salted cod. The food scene here is creative, delicious, and surprisingly affordable. Valencia is a city that truly knows how to live well, and so much of that comes from its incredible passion for fresh, local food. Your taste buds will thank you for visiting. And now, for our number 5 spot, we are heading to a city that is pure magic, Granada. Nestled at the foot of the Sierra Nevada mountains, this city is home to what might be the single most beautiful building in all of Europe, the Alhambra. I'm telling you, this place is not just a palace. It's a breathtaking masterpiece of Islamic art and architecture that will leave you completely speechless. The amount of detail in every single archway, ceiling, and courtyard is absolutely insane. It's one of those places that is so perfect it feels like it was built by magic. Getting tickets to the Alhambra can be a challenge in itself. You have to book months in advance, but it is 1,000% worth it. We're talking about a massive fortress complex with palaces, gardens, and courtyards that will transport you back in time to the height of the Moorish kingdom in Spain. The Nasrid palaces are the main event, a series of stunning rooms and patios with intricate tilework, delicate stucco carvings, and peaceful fountains. It's so beautiful and serene, you'll want to just sit there for hours and take it all in. We challenged our team to find a single plain wall inside the palaces, and they failed. The Alhambra is more than just the palaces. You also have the Generalife Gardens, which was the summer retreat for the sultans. This is paradise on earth. It's a maze of flower-lined walkways, perfectly manicured hedges, and long pools of water that create beautiful reflections. The sound of running water is everywhere, designed to cool the air and create a feeling of peace and tranquility. It's the most incredible garden you will ever walk through. The views of the Alhambra and the city of Granada from here are absolutely epic. And then there's the Alcazaba, the ancient military fortress part of the complex. Climbing to the top of its watchtowers gives you the most insane 360-degree view of Granada, the Albayacin neighborhood, and the snow-capped Sierra Nevada mountains in the distance. It's a powerful reminder of the strategic importance of this location. The Alhambra is a full-day experience, a journey through centuries of history, art, and unparalleled beauty. It's the #1 reason to visit Granada, and it will exceed every single one of your expectations, guaranteed. Opposite the Alhambra, clinging to a hillside, is the Albayacin district. This is the old Moorish quarter of Granada, and it's an enchanting maze of narrow, winding cobblestone streets that haven't changed in centuries. Getting lost here isn't just likely, it's part of the experience. Every turn reveals a hidden plaza, a beautiful courtyard filled with flowers, or a stunning view of the Alhambra perched on the hill across the valley. The challenge here is to navigate from the bottom of the neighborhood to the top without using a map. It's harder than you think, but way more rewarding. The Albayacin is a neighborhood of carmines, traditional houses with large walled gardens hidden from the street. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and you can feel the history in every stone. As you wander, you'll find small tapas bars, artisan shops, and tea houses with a Moroccan vibe. The best thing to do is make your way to the Mirador de San Nicolas, a viewpoint at the top of the Albayacin. At sunset, this spot offers the most iconic, postcard-perfect view of the Alhambra, with the Sierra Nevada mountains glowing pink behind it. It's a truly unforgettable sight. And speaking of the Sierra Nevada, Granada is one of the only places in the world where you can go skiing in the mountains in the morning and be swimming in the Mediterranean Sea in the afternoon. The Sierra Nevada National Park is right on Granada's doorstep, offering incredible opportunities for outdoor activities. In the winter, it's one of Europe's best ski resorts, with sunny slopes and amazing views. We challenged ourselves to a ski race down one of the longest runs, and the loser had to buy dinner for everyone. But even if you're not a skier, the mountains are amazing year-round. In the summer, you can go hiking or mountain biking on countless trails that take you through stunning alpine scenery. You can hike to some of the highest peaks in Spain, see incredible wildlife, and escape the city heat. The contrast between the ancient, sun-baked city of Granada and the cool, rugged mountains just a short drive away is incredible. It adds a whole other. Ibiza is world famous for its insane parties. The biggest DJs in the world have residencies here. Imagine stepping into a super club like Amnesia or Pacha. But for every super club, there's a stunning, crystal-clear beach waiting. The beaches here are straight out of a postcard. Take Calacompt, famous for its insane sunset views, or Cala d'Hort, with its view of the mysterious Esvedra rock island. The water sports here are next level. The beach club scene is also a huge part of the Ibiza experience. Ibiza even has an ancient fortress, Dalt Vila, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Walking through its narrow cobblestone streets is like stepping back in time. There are famous hippie markets like Las Dalias. And let's not forget the mystical side of Ibiza with yoga retreats and meditation centers. Next up, at number 7, we are flying over to the biggest of the Balearic Islands, Mallorca. And the first thing you need to see here is the city of Palma and its jaw-dropping cathedral. Seriously, this thing is one of the most impressive buildings I've ever seen. We're talking about the Palma Cathedral, or La Seu, a gigantic Gothic masterpiece that towers over the city and the sea. I will give $10,000 to the first person who can count every single stained glass window in this cathedral. Spoiler alert, it's almost impossible. It's that huge and detailed. When you stand in front of this cathedral, you just feel tiny. It's massive. The way it reflects in the water of the park in front of it is just an absolutely perfect photo opportunity. And the inside is even more mind-blowing. It has one of the largest rose windows in the world, known as the Gothic Eye, and when the morning sun shines through it, it floods the entire cathedral with colored light. It's like being inside a giant kaleidoscope. We spent an hour in there just staring at the light patterns on the walls. It's a truly awe-inspiring piece of architecture that has stood for centuries. But Palma is more than just its cathedral. The city itself is a maze of beautiful old streets, historic courtyards, and lively squares. We had a challenge where our team had to navigate from one end of the old town to the other using only a 17th century map. It was chaos, but so much fun. You can get lost for hours just wandering around discovering chic boutiques, art galleries, and incredible restaurants. The city has this elegant, sophisticated vibe, but it's also buzzing with energy. It's the perfect blend of history and modern Mediterranean life. Right next to the cathedral is another incredible historic site, the Royal Palace of La Almudaina. This was originally an Islamic fort and is now an official residence for the King of Spain. Walking through its grand halls, tapestries, and beautiful gardens feels like you've stepped into an episode of Game of Thrones. The mix of Moorish and Gothic architecture is super unique. We challenged ourselves to see who could find the most regal-looking spot for a selfie. It's another piece of the city's rich history, sitting right in the heart of Palma, just waiting to be explored. Palma is an absolute must-see. Okay, once you've seen the incredible city of Palma, it's time for the ultimate Mallorca challenge, conquering the Serra de Tramuntana. This isn't just a mountain range, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site that forms the entire northern backbone of the island. The views from up here are absolutely insane. We rented some sports cars and drove the winding roads, and I'm telling you, it was one of the most epic drives of my life. Every single turn reveals a new, breathtaking view of dramatic cliffs plunging into the deep blue sea. It's a paradise for drivers, cyclists, and hikers. The roads themselves are a crazy adventure, especially the road to Sa Calobra. It's this winding, snake-like road that twists and turns down to a tiny, hidden beach. We raced down it, safely of course, and the last one to the bottom had to jump in the freezing cold water. The engineering of this road is just mind-boggling, but the reward at the end is totally worth it. You arrive at a stunning cove, Torrent de Pares, which is nestled between two massive cliffs. It feels like you've discovered a secret paradise that no one else knows about. But the Tramuntana is also home to some of the most beautiful villages in all of Spain. Places like Valdemasa and Dea are storybook towns with stone houses, narrow streets, and pots of colorful flowers everywhere. We spent an afternoon in Valdemasa, which is famous because the composer Chopin once lived there. We challenged ourselves to try every single pastry in the local bakery. They're famous for something called coca de patata, a sweet potato bun, and it was delicious. These villages are so peaceful and charming, offering a completely different vibe from the busy coastal resorts. For the real adventurers, the Serra de Tramuntana offers some of the best hiking trails in Europe. The Dry Stone Route, or GR221, is a long-distance trail that winds through the entire mountain range, connecting ancient pathways and charming villages. We hiked a section of it, and the panoramic views were just non-stop. You're walking through ancient olive groves, past rugged peaks, and along coastal paths with the sea sparkling below. It's an incredible way to experience the raw, natural beauty of Mallorca, far away from the crowds. This is the real, untamed side of the island. So you've seen the city, and you've conquered the mountains. Now it's time to find Mallorca's legendary hidden beaches, or calas. The island has over 200 beaches, but the best ones are the small, secluded coves, tucked away along the coastline. We rented a boat for the day, which is 100% the best way to do this, and went on a treasure hunt for the most beautiful secret beach. The first person to find a completely empty cove won $1,000. It's an amazing feeling to drop anchor in a bay with crystal clear water and have the whole place to yourself. Some of these calas, like Cala Lombards or Calo des Moro, have become famous on Instagram for their insane beauty, with turquoise water and dramatic rocky cliffs. But even with the crowds, they are absolutely worth visiting. The water is so clear you can see straight to the bottom, and it's perfect for snorkeling. We spent a whole day just jumping off the rocks into the water, exploring the little sea caves, and just soaking up the sun. It feels like you're swimming in a natural pool. Finding these spots is an adventure in itself, often requiring a short hike, but the reward is absolutely incredible. But let's be real, for some people, Mallorca means one thing: nightlife. And if that's what you're looking for, you head to Magaluf. This place is legendary for its wild, non-stop party scene. We went to check it out, and it was absolute chaos in the best way possible. The main strip is just lined with dozens of bars, clubs, and restaurants, all packed with people looking to have a good time. We did a challenge where we gave someone $1,000, and they had to spend it all in one night on the Magaluf Strip. It was surprisingly easy for them. While Magaluf has a reputation for being wild, the nightlife in Mallorca can also be more sophisticated. In Palma, you'll find stylish rooftop bars with incredible views of the cathedral, chic cocktail lounges in the Santa Catalina neighborhood, and bustling tapas bars that stay open late. There's a vibe for everyone. Whether you want to dance all night in a super club or just enjoy a quiet drink with an amazing view, Mallorca truly offers the best of both worlds. You can spend your days exploring pristine, hidden nature, and your nights diving into a world-class party scene. It's an island of amazing contrasts. Alright, moving on to number 8, and I need you to listen carefully because this might be the most delicious destination on the entire planet. We are going to San Sebastian, a city in the Basque Country that is famous for one thing above all else: food! I'm not exaggerating when I say this is the food capital of the world. This city has more Michelin-starred restaurants per square meter than almost anywhere else on Earth. But we're not even talking about those fancy places. We're here for the main event: pinzos! I will give a brand new Tesla to the subscriber who can correctly pronounce pinzos on the first try. So what are pinzos? Imagine a tapas bar, but on steroids. It's an entire culture. You walk into a bar, and the entire countertop is covered, and I mean covered, with dozens of different kinds of these incredible bite-sized creations. We're talking about things like grilled shrimp skewers, creamy crab tarts, slices of perfectly cooked steak on bread, and combinations you couldn't even dream of. We did a challenge. Last to stop eating pinzos wins $10,000. I tapped out after the 15th bar. It's an overwhelming, glorious feast for the eyes and the stomach. The way it works is pure genius. You grab a plate and you just point at what you want or help yourself to the cold ones on the bar. You don't stay in one place. The goal is to do a pinzo crawl, or a tatsikiteo, where you have 1 or 2 pinzos and a small drink, like a local cider or wine, and then you move on to the next bar. Each bar has its own specialty, its own famous creations that people line up for. It's a super social, fun, and delicious way to spend an evening. We tried to visit 20 different pinzo bars in one night. It was the tastiest challenge we've ever done. The Old Town, or Parte Vieja, is the heart of the pinzo scene. It's a dense maze of narrow streets, and literally every single doorway seems to lead into another amazing bar. The energy is incredible, with people spilling out onto the streets, laughing, eating, and drinking. It's not a quiet sit-down dinner, it's a vibrant, moving feast. Forget everything you know about bar food. This is gourmet art in miniature form, and it's an experience you will never ever forget. San Sebastian is worth visiting for the pinzos alone. It's that good. Okay, so after you've eaten your body weight in pinzos, what do? You head to one of the most beautiful city beaches in the entire world, La Concha Beach. This isn't just some strip of sand next to a city. It's a perfectly crescent-shaped bay with golden sand and calm, sparkling blue water. It's protected from the wild Atlantic waves by Monte Igueldo and Santa Clara Island, making it feel like a giant natural swimming pool. We challenged our crew to swim from one end of the bay to the other, and the winner got to control our budget for the next video. The view of La Concha is iconic. From the promenade that wraps around the bay, you get this incredible panoramic shot of the beach, the city, and the green hills on either side. It's consistently voted one of the best beaches in Europe, and it's easy to see why. It's right in the heart of the city, so you can go from exploring the old town to relaxing on the sand in just a few minutes. We spent a whole day here, just chilling, playing volleyball, and watching the tide go in and out, which dramatically changes the size of the beach. And for an even more epic view, you have to take the old-school funicular railway up to the top of Monte Igueldo. The ride itself is super cool and historic, and from the top, you get that postcard-perfect view of the entire bay that you see in all the travel magazines. There's even a quirky little vintage amusement park up there. We dared Carl to ride the ricketiest-looking roller coaster, and his reaction. Coming in at number 9, we have Bilbao, a city that put itself back on the map with the Guggenheim Museum. This building is absolutely insane. I can't overstate how much this one building transformed Bilbao. The museum is filled with mind-bending modern and contemporary art. In front of it, you've got this giant dog made of flowers called Puppy by Jeff Koons. But Bilbao is not just the Guggenheim. The Nervión River runs right through the heart of Bilbao with incredible riverside walkways that are perfect for a chill walk. That walk will eventually lead you to the Casco Viejo, which is Bilbao's old town. This is where you feel the real historic soul of the city. The heart of the Casco Viejo is the Plaza Nueva, a beautiful square lined with arches and filled with cafes and bars. Now it's time for the most important part, the food. And in Bilbao, it's all about pinzos. Go from bar to bar and try as many different pinzos as you can. This is the heart of Bilbao's social life, and you have to dive in head first. The Casco Viejo, especially around the Siete Calles, or 7 Streets, is the place to be. Bilbao is a city with incredible depth, and its bar scene is the best way to experience it. Our final destination is Cordoba, home to the breathtaking Mezquita, the mosque cathedral. From the outside, it looks like a huge mosque. Inside, it's a forest of candy-striped arches. In the middle, they built a massive Catholic cathedral. It is one of the most surreal architectural mashups you will ever witness. Somehow, it's one of the most beautiful and unique buildings in the world. Walk across the Roman bridge, originally built in the 1st century BC. Walking across it, especially at sunset, is pure magic. Cordoba is famous for its flower-filled courtyards. During the annual patio festival in May, they open them up for everyone to see. Get lost in the Juderia, the old Jewish quarter. It's a labyrinth of narrow, whitewashed streets. Dive into Cordoba's tavern scene. These are old-school spots that have been serving locals for generations. try the local specialties like salmorejo. And that's a wrap. We have officially explored the top 10 best tourist destinations in Spain, from the wild architecture of Barcelona to the historic heart of Cordoba. What an absolutely epic journey. We've seen futuristic museums, ancient Roman ruins, world-famous beaches, and eaten some of the most incredible food on the planet. Spain is a country with so much to offer, and honestly, we've only just scratched the surface. Every single one of these 10 cities is a winner, and you honestly can't go wrong with any of them. I hope this guide gave you some insane inspiration for your next adventure. I want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you for watching this video. We put a ton of effort into showcasing these amazing places, and your support means the world to us. Traveling and sharing these experiences with you guys is the best job on the planet. But now I have a challenge for you. Down in the comments, I want you to let me know, which of these 10 Spanish destinations is your absolute favorite? Or if you've been to Spain, what's a hidden gem that we missed? I'm going to be reading through all the comments to get ideas for our next trip. This was one of the most incredible trips we have ever taken, and we have so many more crazy travel videos planned for you. We're talking bigger challenges, more amazing destinations, and more epic adventures all over the globe. If you don't want to miss a single second of what's coming next, you know exactly what you have to do. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and this is the important part. Click that notification bell so you get an alert every single time we upload a new video. You do not want to be the last one to see our next challenge. Seriously though, thank you all again for being part of this community. Your views, your likes, and your comments make all of this possible. We couldn't do any of this without you, so smash that subscribe button, leave a comment below, and get ready, because the next video is going to be even bigger. We'll see you in the next one.